Okay, next up in the preamp demo is the Rupert Neve. This preamp is the Rupert Neve 5024, and let's look at some of its features and what it sounds like. So first off, because we're on a condenser, we'll need phantom power, so let's engage that. It's really nice because it gives you a light here letting you know it's on. The next thing of these buttons is the phase invert. We don't really need that because we're not recording a stereo setup. After that is the silk button. It's a lot like the VHD. When you hit it, it turns blue, and we will engage that later and see what that sounds like. And then there's a mute button to go ahead and isolate tracks and troubleshoot if you need. And the last thing we'll try will be the high pass filter. When you engage that, you have the option to high pass at either 30 Hertz or 90 Hertz. We're gonna leave it at 90 when we engage it. All right, so phantom power's on. On this side here, by the way, this is a DI setup right here. So you can plug your instrument directly in and then come out to an amp. So for a setup all in one room, or an amp in a room, this would be a really cool thing to use, but we're gonna not use any of this right now. Okay, so the way I like to use this is I like to start with the trim up at 0, up at unity. Anything to the left is negative trim, and anything to the right is positive trim. So you're attenuating or boosting the level. So that's basically 6 dB of clean gain, if you want to look at it that way. And this is the preamp gain, and you'll notice it's stepped. Every time you click it, it goes 5 dB up. That's like the original Neve preamps. So I'm going to try it about here and see what that looks like, what it sounds like. Let's bring up 9 on the board, 7 at the A, put the headphones on. So we're going to need a little more gain, so we're going to turn up the input. That's looking good. It's sounding good. Let's maybe just a little more gain out of the trim now, just to keep it clean. All right, let's record this and see what this Rupert Neve 5024 sounds like. 2, 3, 4. Sounds pretty good. It's a little bit boomy on the lows. So let's engage the high pass filter at 90 Hertz and see what that does. 3, 4. Really clears up the signal. Sounds great with the high pass filter on. Now, let's engage the silk knob and see what that does to the signal. 3, 4. Yeah, so it gets a little more level, so let's go ahead and back that off. Sounds good. That is the Rupert Neve 5024.